Hey. Hi. Good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome in, you guys. I hope you're having a fabulous week thus far. Hi, Thrifty Sister. How are you? Hi, Dee Dee. Hi, Gar. It is a cold January morning. Hello, everybody. Woo! I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for spring to get here. With that being said, we are out with the old and in with the new. So it's your lucky day. Everything I'm going to be running today is probably about half of what I was asking for. Everything is in the store catalog. Let me know if you have any number requests. Unfortunately, I did not number anything. We will be doing a scan of all of my vintage goodies here in the back. Those of you that don't know me, hello, my name is Tuesday with Tuesday's Fun Finds. We're going with the natural dry look, the air dry look. My blow dryer broke this morning, and actually my husband fixed it one time for me, and then this time I don't know where the I don't know where the screw went. Hello, everybody. Hello, Restitched, Reclaimed. How are you? Hi, Blake. Silver Lab Mom. Hi. Hi, Jen. Ashley. BCK app. Hello. Hi, Taylor. Welcome in, you guys. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. So check out my store. Let me know if you have any number requests. Let's go ahead and we'll do a little scan. That way you guys can see what's on my shelves. Here, hold on. Oh, there we go. All right. This is what I have on the shelves today. Majority, 90% of this stuff is all cataloged. Hey, Ruthie. Good morning. Half of this stuff, or majority, 90% of this stuff is cataloged. There are a few things that are not. But let me know. I can always give it a look-see, give it a run. But these are all the vintage beauties that I have for you today. Like I said, it's better than thrift store prices going on this morning. Hi, Jennifer. Hey, K9. How are you? Good morning. But my shelves are fully loaded with all kinds of vintage goodies. If you guys spy anything, let me know. Wolf and I are out for a morning walk. Awesome. Yay. A good fresh air, little walk never hurts. Ruthie, where are you at again? I don't remember where you live, girl. What state? Oh my goodness. I did do a stored or oh, what do you call it? Facebook pickup marketplace sale this morning already. So I was already out and about as well. I'm trying to come up slow. That way I don't make you guys nauseous. That's right, Florida. I knew that. I do have some frames available today. I have some frames in the back as well. And then I have this little nook full of things. And you guys, please feel free to shout out anything at any time if you spy something. Majority of these things are cataloged. And then also the table is available of all these small little treasures. Trying to move slow. That way you guys can take a look. Oh, also, my daughter gave me some books. She's read these books and she's done with them. If you want to take a look at them, let me know. They are available for resale. She picked these up from, what do you call that? Hold on, I can't think of the place. Half Price Books. That's where she got those. So either they'll go back to Half Price Books, or if any of you are interested in looking at any of those, let me know. But yeah, all these items are available. So I think what we'll do is we'll just start off with the catalog, because majority, like I said, majority of the things are all cataloged. I have a lot of restaurant wear that is all in the buy it now. But if you want to take a look at anything in the buy it now, you just let me know as well. I'd be happy to show it to you. Trying not to be too wobbly, you guys. It's very hard. It's not the easiest thing. Welcome in, Ralph's. Hi, Stacy. RN Home. Hello. Look at those single salt and pepper shakers. Aren't they not the cutest? I got a lot of salt and pepper shakers, and when I got that box lot, It had some singles in there, but we can't discriminate on the singles shakers either. These frames back here are gorgeous. These are actually glass. They're stunning. Please bookmark my upcoming shows. Give me a follow. I am on my way to 8,000 followers, getting very, very close. So I would love a follow. I have a lot of fun raid trains coming up, which is where my new inventory is going to start to come in. So yeah. I got to make room, guys. I got to make room. So now it's clearance January, right? Or today anyway. Hello, Chris. Once upon a time. Hello. All right, you guys, let's start just going down the line here. Let's see here. We're going to pin the first item. So these are left in China. These are a beautiful rose chintz pattern. Oh, I heart these so much. I have 2 plates and 2 saucers available. Sorry for me turning my back to you guys. I only have 2 left. I used to have a lot of these actually. And now is the perfect time because we've got the holiday coming up. So these are luncheon plates. You can see the little divot there. These are luncheon plates. These are left in. This one has a partial foil sticker still left there. They are marked. And then it will come with its cup. And the cups are also marked. Good morning. Hi, Redneck Pickin'. How are you? You guys, I'm going to run a set for $5. $5, you guys. Only $5 for the set. That's nuts. Are we ready? Oh. Here we go. This is what we're doing. $5. That's going to run for 15 seconds, and that's running. And I only have 2 left. $5 start for a plate and a teacup. And these are luncheon plates. Nobody likes the chintz pattern, and that's okay. There'll be somebody who does. All right. Thank you for looking at that. Let me put these back. And I got to put these back ever so gently so that they don't fall. All right. Thanks for looking. You guys check out my store. Let me know if there's any requests. We're going to just run down the store one item by one item. Good morning, Miss Timeless. Hi. Hi, Hack Secondhand Lane. If you guys are resellers here, please at any time throw up those emojis, shout out your shows. I am a huge fellow Whatnot supporter. I love supporting my friends. Let's see here. Up next is a white embossed scroll scalloped edge soup tureen. This thing is gorgeous. Oh, I love this piece. Let me dig it out. We're going big already. We're going big already today. It's a gorgeous soup tureen. I love the scalloped edges. Look at that detail in there. Let me show you the handle. And then look at this beautiful lid. Oh, gorgeous. Ooh, I took that off like I've been doing that my whole life with no noise. Here is the top of that. Oh no, you're looking at my cord. Let's see. There we go. Yay! Somebody tried calling me. Always running, always messing with my whatnot. Probably a soliciting call, I'm sure. All right, we're going to rerun this one. Thank you, Timeless, for letting me know. Oh, 30 seconds. Gosh darn. 30 seconds, $10 for the soup tureen. It is a stunner. And we're going to pass on that, and that's okay. Hello, Amanda. How are you? D Sparkles. Hello. Hi, Norm. Welcome in, you guys. Please check out my good morning, Amanda. It's so good to see you. Hello, hello. All right, that was finally over. Took like 1,000 years, I feel like. Thank you for looking at that piece as I try to break it. Good morning, sunshine. How are you? All right, up next, you guys, these are very cute. These are shot glasses. They are in an amber color. So, you guys, if you look these little shot glasses up, back in the day, they used to have these sweet little caddies that these used to go into. But they are shot glasses. They are a set of 6. So you get 6. They're no chips, no cracks. They're just sweet as ever. And they're almost like a green. They're more than an amber. They're more like a green color. Very cool. These are a set of 6. They're going to run for $2. We're doing steals and deals. And those are running. If anyone needs those, maybe they have a caddy that needs shot glasses for them. And those are running. Hello, Tina. Welcome in. Hi, Mr. T. How are you guys? Good to see you. Happy Monday. Passing on those. We're just running through the store, friends. And I'd be happy to do another scan if you need, if you would like one. Up next is the Amish Couple ceramic salt and pepper shaker. Where did I put those? Up here. So these were tourist pieces from Niagara Falls, New York. So adorable. Let's see. They both have a stopper. They're not the same. So one was probably lost at one point in time and replaced. But these are Amish people salt and pepper shakers. They are ceramic. And these are going to run for $2. $2. 10 or 15 seconds. Those are running. Today is my first day enjoying my coffee and peace in my new home. I love that. The boys finally went back to work. You're like, get out of here. Can't wait for the holidays to be over, huh? I hear ya. Yeah, Shelby and Mark both went back to work too. Shelby was off from Christmas until today. Mark had to go into work. Bless his heart, he always has to go into work. Oh, exciting news. So Mark actually signed up for his captain's license. So that's happening this month. This month, he's going to go get his captain's license. He did it. He did it. He signed up. He's ready to go. Yes, it's very exciting. He's been wanting to do it. And he got the little packet because you got to order a packet. And he ordered a packet like over, well, maybe a year and a half now. And of course, you have to have time on the water. That's the most important time. You have to have record time on the water, which he's been on the water his whole entire life. But he finally signed up and he's going to go do the classes. I think you got 3 weekends. So there'll be a Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then the first week of February is a Saturday, maybe Saturday, Sunday, or just a Saturday. I can't remember. But he signed up. So he says, well, you're going to go with me? I said, well, of course I'll go with you. I'll drop you off in the morning and then I'll go thrifting. Let's see here. Now he can have a third job, right? I know. Oh, crazy. Crazy. I don't know. We always find time for things that we love, right? Okay. This is an Anchor Hocking, an old carafe pressed glass. It's in a ribbon pattern, I believe, or a ribbon design. This is perfect for your candles. If you make candles, this would be perfect for that. Its intended purpose is a candy dish. Let's see here. 7 inches across. Sorry, I'm trying to read my description. And this is going to run today for only $5. Better than thrift store prices today, guys. And that is running. Let me show it that way. There we go. Ruthie, thank you, Ruthie. Thank you, Jeannie. Appreciate you. I mean, it's a great price, $6. Oh, for this gorgeous piece. And this is actually perfect for Valentine's Day too. Jeannie, thank you. Thank you so much. Woohoo. I knew I could find a home for that. All right. And you're our first. Oh my God, I have a big plate that goes with it. Yay! That is awesome sauce. I love that. Awesome. Up next is an Anchor Hocking Starburst white milk glass vase. Are there any other milk glass lovers out there like me? That is the center of a serving tray. I did not know that. See, I was thinking it was more like a like a side table piece, not necessarily a piece of a centerpiece. Well, that's great. I have been searching for it. Awesome. That makes my heart so happy. Good. Good, good, good. But if you're a white milk glass lover like I am, you guys, I love white milk glass. I have a whole display of it downstairs. Oh, let me minimize. Okay. Dang. And there my computer went away again. They need to stop calling me. I'd block them, but I can't do that without losing you guys, I feel like. It's all good. You're good. It come back right away. Awesome. Probably because I declined it faster than the last one. But this is the Starburst pattern. You guys, I love white milk glass. Um, if you guys aren't white milk glass lovers, you may get bored with my little story here. But I have these type of vessels, whether they are swung vases, whether they are planters. I'll turn a planter upside down, put a what's the larger candles? Um, I can't think of it. A pillar. A pillar. Like I'll take this pillar like this and on them vases that have a footed vase, I'll stick this on top of there, and I'll do them in different colors based off of the holidays. Like right now with Valentine's Day coming up, I'm going to use my white, my pink, and my red candles. And display them all on there. I absolutely love it. This one is marked with the number on the bottom. It's Anchor Hocking. It is 9 inches tall. This is going to run for $5, 15 seconds. I have several of these already in my own collection, or I would not be selling it. I would just add it in there. And I love this pattern. This pattern is fabulous. Very chic, in my opinion. And thank you for looking at that one. I have a few other white milk glass pieces available. All right, up next is this sweet little plate. Okay, if you were into blue and white, this is a cute little addition. So this one is Finland Summer Plate, designed by, and I'm not going to try and say that name because I will just murder it. I got to find the plate. Let me look. Where did I put you? Uh-oh. Where did I put you? Oh, fiddle stickers. Hold on, I got to find it. We may have to skip this one because I don't know where I put it. Where is it hiding? All right, guys, I don't know where it's at. All right. Oh, right here, I found it. Oh, geez. Only $1 start. Blue and white. It's a itty bitty plate. It measures 4.5 inches across. So not quite like a butter pat size, larger than that. But it's a sweet little dish. This would be a great addition to a gallery wall. This is going to run for only $1, you guys. $1, 10 seconds. And that one is running. Oh, awesome. Okay, we'll take a look at the pre-bids, friend. Thanks, Ruthie. Isn't that sweet? I mean, just for $1. Better than thrift store pricing here. In excellent condition, no chips, no cracks. Taylor, thank you. I'm so happy, Taylor. Yay. Out with the old and in with the new, you guys. We have my first vintage decor raid train of the year for 2026 is Granny Chic. It is coming up next Monday. I think I'll be on next Monday if you guys want to bookmark that. I have a lot of colorful, bright, refreshing items coming. I'm really excited about it. I would love if you would bookmark. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of these pre-bids. Oh, we have quite a few pre-bids. This is great. Okay. So I'm just going to start at the top. I'm not sure which ones that you had placed, but we're going to start with this one here. This one is Willow Tree, 2 alike figurine. Adorable. Aw, look how sweet. I'm curious to know who's getting these if you are a collector. I'm sure you are. Items like this are definitely collector pieces. There's your Willow Tree at the bottom there. This one is 5.5 inches tall, and that's going to run for just $1. Better than thrift store prices. Susan. I do have things priced to go, friend. Out with the old, in with the new. Better than thrift store prices. Susan, great get. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Up next is this Jim Shore piece. This one is the Village Mill. It's Heartwood Creek crisscross chain 2004. And why do I not remember? Oh, okay. Gorgeous. Jim Shore, $5 start. Nuts. No chips, no cracks, no missing pieces that I could find. I checked this over very, very well. Oh, I heart this so much. There is your bottom, Heartwood Creek. And this is Jim Shore, and it is the Village Mill. That one's going to run for just $5. 10 seconds. That one is running. Susan, thank you, Susan. I appreciate you and your purchases today. Oh, Tyler, thank you for the purchase out of the bin. And Susan, you won that one. Thank you. Yay! Welcome in, friends. Happy Monday. The next pre-bid that we have is on this Westmoreland. Oh, first of all, I love little trinket boxes. Second of all, this is gorgeous, and it's Westmoreland. I have Westmoreland pieces in my own decor, but they are white milk glass. This one has an iridescence to it. You can see that the iridescent finish. This one is marked, I believe. I could be wrong. See, it's been a while, friends. I don't know that. I don't think this one has any markings that I remember. There is one small call out, and as you can see, the front is absolutely perfect. It's on the inside lip. Right there, there's a little chip. It is even signed by the, I think it says D. Green, 1978. D. Green painted that. Those of you that have been hanging out with me for a while, do you remember the, I think it was it Anchor Hawking salad bowl that was hand painted on it, come with an oil and vinegar. I found a home for it. A lady picked it up from me over the weekend. It was a beautiful set. And she told me that her dad used to hand paint for them on those pieces, and that specific pattern was what he painted. And her daughter and her dad all have pieces, but they do not have the big salad bowl. So she was very thrilled to pick it up from me. I think it's very cool. I asked her to send me pictures after she had it displayed. She said that her dad and her sister were going to be absolutely thrilled. And I was happy that I didn't have to ship it. But how fun! That was very rewarding for me. All right. Anyway, so this is as is Westmoreland glass, hand painted, heart shaped little trinket dish for $3. Here we go. $3, 10 seconds. That one is running. Sweet little trinket dish. Jeannie, thank you. Out with the old, in with the new. Thank you, Timeless. Yay! Thank you, Jeannie. Awesome. Woohoo! All right, up next, Thimble Lot. Okay, this Thimble Lot is the fruit. I'm not going to take them out of the little baggie because I will just end up dropping them all. But we have blueberries, strawberry, a fruit, little cherries, it looks like, all the things in there, oranges. It's a set of 6 fruit themed thimbles, and that's going to run for $2.10, and that is running. And of course, I'm getting another notification. Get off of there. But you're going to get all 6 thimbles. Awesome. Great add to your box, friend. I mean, you might as well fill it up. So I capped shipping at $9.21. So anything between 1 pound and 5 pounds will only be $9.21. So you might as well fill that box, friend. All right, up next is the other one. This one is Sea Life. And I had a bunch of little bundles of these, and these are the last 2. So these are all fish themed or aqua. Well, I guess Sea Life. We're just going to stick with Sea Life. But they all have little fish on there. This one, again, is a set of 6, and that's going to run for $2.10. And that is running. Yeah, there's all kinds of items in the buy it now, you guys. I have jewelry at the top marked with 00, vintage decor at the bottom. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate you. And thanks for your purchases this morning. Oh, somebody's saying, okay, I'll take that chintz pattern for $5. Smart move. All right, these are the last 2 that I have. $5. Oh my gosh, for a luncheon plate. They have they should have their foil sticker on there. If not, they are marked also. And then you get the teacup. Beautiful chintz pattern, perfect for the upcoming holiday, Valentine's Day, and through the whole spring and summer. It's a gorgeous pattern. You get 1 plate and 1 teacup, and that's going to run for $5. $5. I do have 2 available. Cricket knows, Cricket Pro, you are getting a great deal, my friend. I'll run the other one in case you would like both. Here's the other one. Let me get rid of this. Oh man, I love this pattern so much. Oh, I'm flipping you off. I'm so sorry. Let me I'm so mean to do that. Okay, here we go. The other set. It's the last set. Timeless. Oh, 1 more for $5, plate and the cup. All right, pass it on that. Let me know if you change your mind. We're just gonna lay that here because I put my stand away. Timeless. All right, we have a pre-bid on the Sandy Lord watercolor. A road to a friend's house is never long. I love this. Primitive, hand painted, and it says on here, the road to a friend's house is never long. It is signed right there. Look at the little heart hanging there. Oh, you guys, this is so sweet. And then there's the story of Sandy Lord on the back. Oh, and that one's going to run for $3.10. That one is running. Super cute. Here I am with the super cute. So get over here. I know, Timeless. There'll be a day. I promise. There will be a day where I'll come visit you. Susan, great grab. Thank you so much. Your little box is going to be so cool. All right, up next we have the Honey Amber Glass Hobnail Footed Toothpick Holder. I love these. That's right up here. This could possibly be Fenton. It's not signed anything. My favorite part on this piece are these feet. Are those not super cute? You can put matchsticks in here, put a striker pad on the bottom if you wanted. It is kind of rough, so that striker pad may not stick very well, but you get the idea. Or use it for its intended purpose, which is toothpicks. That's going to run for $3, 10 seconds. That one is running. And thank you, thank you. Reagan Ribbon, hi Carrie. So good to see you on this Monday, my friend. I hope you're having a great new year, honey. Woohoo! Thank you for your bids, you guys. Jeannie, that's coming to you. Yay! Thanks for your bids, everybody. All right, so this next one, this is a metal barrel. It is heavy. This thing is so heavy. And I actually did add a striker to the bottom. That's a striker pad. It's just a sticker that I added to the bottom. And then I filled it with matchsticks. You could also use this as a toothpick holder if you would like. And then whoever wins this, you can let me know if you want me to send you the matchsticks. Thank you so much, ma'am. I appreciate you and your purchases today. Yay! Would you like me to send you the matchsticks? You just let me know. Thank you, Timeless. Sure. Awesome. Okay. We'll leave them there. Somebody spotted this. I think this is so cute. Let me grab it. You guys, this is cottage core. Cottage core. Okay, so I don't have a bulb in here yet. So if that was sitting on the bulb, it would be right about there. So you're going to get the brass candlestick light. And here's the cord. And you're going to get the cute little cottage core clip-on shade. And that shade is actually vintage from 1985. Is this not freaking adorable? So good. All right, this is going to run for $5. $5 for both. That's insane. That's running. Too cute. Here I am. Super cute. Gosh, I need to use different vocabulary. Thank you for your bid. And that's coming to you, C's. She Shed Designs. Thank you. I'm glad you like that. So do I. Now, I do have other candlesticks, lamps available with no shade. This is this other small one that I have. And then I have some bigger ones. So let me know if you want me to run those. I would be happy to. Good morning, Michelle. How are you? Good to see you. Okay. So this one's Mount Clemens medium serving platter. This one is 11.5 inches. So I have two of these in two different sizes. Let me move a few things over. First, let me move this luncheon plate. Hold on. We don't want any damaging, we don't want to damage anything. Let me pull these plates out. Let's see. Well, shoot. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Thank you for your patience. Where's this cup? Oh, it's right here. The puppy dog is hanging out in it. Nope, that's not going to be heavy enough. We're not going to do that. That's scary. We're just going to lay this down. Okay, I was trying to be all displayed and all that. Okay. So I have two available. Let's see, I try, however, when I use a word other than pretty. Yeah, I know, it's so hard. Okay, so this one's a smaller one versus this one. I have two of them available. They're running at $3 each. I don't remember the age. I did do a lot of research on these. Do we get a raid? Yay! Who raided us? East Coast Eclectic. Thank you. Thank you so much. I got to throw you up some hearts, and my hands are full. Hi, guys. Welcome in, Raiders. East Coast Eclectic. You guys, please be sure to give East Coast Eclectic a follow and a bookmark. Happy Monday, my friend. Thank you for choosing me to read this morning. Awesome. You guys, we are doing out with the old, in with the new. I have vintage decor on my shelves, better than thrift store pricing happening. Right now we're running a beautiful plate Mount Clemens serving platter for $3. Yes, I am. This one is 11 and a quarter. We'll say 11 and a quarter on that one. It has a beautiful floral transfer pattern. Trying to get close up on that piece. Look at this. Look how the detailing on that rim. I would say there's a little bit of loss due to age. It does have a back stamp right there. And this one is the larger of the two that I have available. And of course, I'm going to have to start it from here. It's going to run for $3. 15 seconds, and that one is running. Everything is cataloged, you guys, 90% of it anyways. Tyler, thank you. Is this not gorgeous? Did you see the other one in there? Beautiful get, my friend. This is gorgeous. Has a lot of history to it. Absolutely, I would love to. You betcha. Let me find my search here real quick. Auction. Where's my search button? Let me find it on here. Oh no, I don't want to comment platter. Platter. We'll get you. All right, we got that one pinned. And then here is the smaller one. Now this one is, where'd Stanley go? Oh, telling you, one of these days I'm putting googly eyes on Stanley. This one is 9 3/4. 9 3/4. A little bit of crazing. These are older. The other plate probably had crazing too, and I didn't show it to you. There you go. A little bit of crazing, which I love. I love it because crazing, in my opinion, tells a story. All right, we're going to run that one for just $3 as well. Better than thrift store pricing happening here. Yay, I'm so happy they're staying together. I picked these up from an estate a long time ago. They've been in my store for quite a while. I had other pieces to this pattern that had sold since. Thank you so much, Tyler. Beautiful. Gorgeous, darling. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Oh, we have more pre-bids coming in. That's awesome. Oh, somebody likes my single salt and pepper shakers. Okay, look, I have this one nestled in the teacup with this little head sticking out. Ah! Oh my gosh. Too stinking cute, you guys. Absolutely, I would love to. So this one's just a single guy. He's all by his little lonesome self. He does have a number marking there on the bottom. Still has his cork if that matters to you. I have a feeling not. You may be just using him as a shelf setter. He's going to run for just $1. Single shaker. Little puppy dog. Cricket. Thank you. I heard that so much. We have just 2 more pre-bids, and then I will pull out those lamps for sure. The other single shaker that I have is a Pilgrim. It's a Pilgrim. She looks like she's hollering, come get dinner. No, I don't know. But I love her face. She also has a number marking on the bottom. I love that face. She's going to run for just $1, 10 seconds. That one is running. She's fabulous. Bright colored too. I love the vibrant colors on her. Thank you so much, Cricket. Do you craft with those? Do you repurpose them, change them into something else? I'm just curious because I know a lot of people that do that. A lot of people do that. Up next is the Amber Hobnail Creamer. Yeah, Hobnail Creamer. This could also be Fenton. I have no idea. Some other great glass maker. I love the handle. Here's the bottom. It's a sweet little creamer. You could also use this with matchsticks. You could also use this for toothpicks, whatever you would like. That's going to run for 3. Thank you, Cricut. Appreciate you. And I love amber, you guys. I feel like amber is a great color, not only for fall, but spring, summer. Oh, incorporate this color in with your other glass, whether it be white milk glass or whichever. She said, thank you. C Shed Designs. Thank you so much. All right, we're done with pre-bids and we had a request for, let's see here, lamps. All right, my other brass lamps. We are being rated again. Snug. Good morning, Snug. The Snug Bungalow is in the house. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a fantastic show. When you were live this morning, I got to hang out with you for just a little while. And then I had a Facebook Marketplace pickup. So I did that already this morning. And then, hi, Angela. How are you? Vintage Vibe. Hey. Hey, bro. What's up? Hi, guys. Hi, Lacey. Welcome in, Raiders. We are doing Out with the Old, In with the New. Better than thrift store prices happening. Sup, girl? You guys check out my store. Things are not numbered, but if you have any requests, let me know. We did have a request for the brass candlestick lamps. Let me see if I have any cataloged. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Let me see here. So I think what we'll do, how many do I have? I have 3. I'm going to change the quantity. We're going to edit this. We're going to change the quantity to 3 on the one that I do have listed. Confirm. Okay. Did I do that right? Let me pin it and see. Does it say that I have? Yes, it says I have 3 available. Okay. So these are the, hi, do you have any light switch plate covers? I do, Pixie. I have wooden ones. I have wooden ones. They are a single switch. They are new old stock, wooden single switch covers. These are actually cataloged, if I'm not mistaken. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. That's okay. You were looking for brass. Understand, Pixie Dust. It never hurts to ask because you never know. If any of my reseller friends have brass switch plate covers, please let Pixie Dust know. Okay, back to these lamp bases. So these are brass lamp bases. I'm going to run them for $5. I have 3 of them left. This is the one that's photographed in the picture. These all work. They all have been tested by me. This one is larger. Let me take this bulb out and put that somewhere safely. Let me find Stanley. So this is the larger, I would say, out of the 3 of them. This one has a nice large base. This one is 10.5 inches. 10.5 inches on this one. This is the way that the bottom looks. And these are just going to run for $5. This one's the one that is photographed. We're starting that now. 10 seconds if anyone's interested in that one. Tyler, thank you. See, better than thrift store pricing happening right now, you guys. $5. Crazy deal. Thank you, Taylor. I'm calling you Tyler, and it's Taylor. You guys, I'm really poor at names, and I so apologize. I don't mean any disrespect. And you have unlocked bronze, friend. You get a $5 off a $10 or more coupon up above. Claim away. All right, the next one is going to be this one. Bulbs are not included. This one's skinnier. Let me take this bulb out. The height of this one's probably, again, close to 10. Yeah, 10 inches on this one. What I love about this candlestick lamp is the feet. Look how sweet that is. Oh, I just love it. Taylor, Taylor. And we're going to start $5, 10 seconds. That one is running. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I know I heart this one for $5. Thank you so much. Yay. And then the last one that I have is this little guy. This one, take that bulb out. This one is the shortest one that I have. This one is 6 inches. 6 inches. And again, they all work. Look at that like twist design. Oh, I like that so much. And this one will run for 10 seconds if there's any interest in that one. Yay, thank you so much. I like that twisted look. Awesome. Thank you guys for helping me clean my shelves. I'm cleaning out, you guys, out with the old, in with the new. We have a lot of fun things happening in the month of January. My first raid train is next Monday, which is Granny Chic Kitchen Edition, Cozy Kitchen Edition. I have some refreshing, bright things coming on that train that I'm super excited about. And let's see where we were at with the store. Or unless you guys want to do a scan. You want to do a quick scan? I'd be happy to scan as well. All right, I think we were at this item here. This one is an art glass satin finish miniature basket. That is right here. Perfect for, oh, I have a hair. Sorry. Perfect, excuse me, perfect for the upcoming holidays. Beautiful satin glass. And that piece is going to run for just $2. $2 holla. And that piece is running. Feel free to check out my store, you guys. Give me any requests that you may have. I'd be happy to show you anything. Thank you for looking. Up next, we have this cute little bisque ceramic unicorn. If you guys like smalls, we have the small size Shindig raid train coming up. At the end of the month. Oh, right here it is. I was like, where did the little unicorn go? Perfect for your trinket shelves and all the things. No issues, no chips, no cracks. And this little small size Shindig is going to run for $1. If there's any interest in the unicorn. How many of you have trinket shelves? I do. I have 2 of them that I have been slowly adding things to. Yes, small size Shindig. Thank you, Vintage Vibe. Is $119 and $120. Bookmark that. You like smalls. I have a Mosser. I think it's Mosser, not Mosier. Well, we have a company name called Mosier here in Ohio, which is why I'm second guessing myself. But anyways, I have an art glass Georgia blue mushroom starting at $3 in my store on that show. It's a banger item for sure. Okay, up next is this cute little guy. This one's bone china. It's a miniature elephant. Adorable. Love, love, love. No chips, no cracks. And this little guy is going to run for $3. This one could possibly be Hagen Renaker. I'm not really sure. That one is running. If there's any interest in that little guy, thank you for looking. We're just kind of running down the store, guys. Running down the store, so you can interrupt me at any time. Snug, how'd your show go? All right, these botanical prints, I had like 20 of these, and I only have 3 left. They're over here. They're over here, and these are the 3 that I have left. Is the Meadow Flea 3, I don't know, Fleabane. These are cute little prints ready to put into a frame. I was typically asking $4 for these, and we're gonna just run them for $1 today. These are 9 by 12, and that is running now. And I only have 3 botanical prints left. I'd run them all together for $3 if that's how you would like me to do it. I'd be happy to do it that way. You just let me know. This next one is a beautiful pink floral as well. These are kind of all pink that's left. And that's this one here. That's going to run for just $1. Gorgeous. So good. And then the last one is this beauty, Rose Mallow. Thank you for your purchase out of the Buy It Now. Appreciate you. I love those Buy It Now, them bin purchases. I appreciate you. And this one's going to run for $1. Also, there you go. So $1 a piece on those. I'd be happy to run all 3 for $3 if that's how you'd like to do it. And I appreciate you looking. Botanical prints are so fun. Let me keep those nice and safe and over here. You know, lots of people get crafty with those. All right, up next we have, okay, this is kind of not really kitschy, but this is very nostalgic, I'm sure, for some people. This is a bowling pin ashtray, ceramic. There is some cold paint loss, unfortunately. You can use this for wherever you would like. It doesn't have to be an ashtray. Hello, Sweet Shops. Sweet Pea, Mark Japan. Nice felt bottom. You could even display it like this if you wanted, or like this. Good to see you, my friend, and you've unlocked a coupon if you're interested. One cool thing about the coupons, you guys, this is going to run for $3. One cool thing about the coupon is that you can actually go up and redeem them, and then it'll put it into your wallet for in the future. That way you don't ever forget that you have it. All right, up next we have a brass candle holder. This one is cute. It's a finger loop one. I got to remember where I put it, right down here. This has been on my shelf for a minute. I may need to dust it. It's been on my shelf for a minute, for a hot minute. We're just going to dust this up. And bless its heart, it's had things piled on top of it. I actually forgot that I even had it. This would have been really nice to have out at Christmas time. So you put your candlestick in here, and then it's got this large loop. And then you can actually decorate it down here. You can put your greenery down here to kind of make it more of a centerpiece for your table, that type of a thing. And that's going to run for just $5. 10 seconds, that beauty is running. Could you run the wooden switch covers when you get a chance? Absolutely, I would love to. We'll do that next. Miss Robin, hi, Miss Robin. How are you? Good to see you, Robin. Yay. All right, let me find those. Switch covers. Okay, here we go. So these are $1 a piece. And if you want me to, I'll run one. Well, you've already got some things started, so you shouldn't have any issue with your shipment as far as weight. But these are $1 a piece. They're new old stock. They are Tavern Oak is what it says. And that one's going to run. And then if you would like the rest of them, I can make it. I'll change the listing. Yes, please. Okay. We'll change that. So here's one. And I kind of had to do it this way because you pre-bid, which is no big deal. So let me make a change. We're going to edit item 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just make this $4 for the other 5 of them. We're going to change this to 1. And we don't have to worry about weight. Confirm. And we are going to start that. So now we're going to get all 5 of these for $4. Thank you. That way it's $5 for all 6. They even have the information on the back. Thank you so much. Awesome. I'm glad I found a home for those. Yay! And you've unlocked silver. Claim your coupon above, friend. Woohoo! All right, let me get this off. Pre-bids. Just double checking to make sure we don't have any pre-bids. Let's see here. With those better than thrift store prices, you just never know. All right, we are making our way to this brass tone, metal basket with movable handle. And I've got a few things nestled in here. So let me pull these things out. If you guys don't mind, take a minute, bookmark my upcoming shows while I'm getting this cleared out. So at the bottom, it had some little felt pads that are kind of coming off, but this one is a beautiful brass tone. The handle is movable. For whatever reason, I'm wanting to put strawberries in there. This is going to run for just $5, 10 seconds. Out with the old, in with the new, friends. Thanks, Snug. I'm glad you had a great show, friend. And I've had, you guys, so I shared this with Snug and some of my other whatnot friends. What am I doing? This needs to go down here. I had a recent awesome sale. So have you guys ever seen or ever known that there are embroidery hoops that are worth hundreds of dollars? I don't know if you guys have ever seen that before. Would you guys like to see a $300 5¼ inch embroidery hoop? Anybody? I'm going to show it to you anyway, because then this way you guys will know. This is a $300 sold. It's sold $300 embroidery hoop. These are handmade, handcrafted, and very collectible in the embroidery hoop world. Here is your little, I forget what they call this, little turn knob. This one is handmade and marked Queen. Yeah. Trying to get there. There we go. There's your marking. Marked Queen. So if you ever see these out in the wild, you guys, pick it up. This sold $297. Very collectible, very nostalgic for those who are in the embroidery world. But there you go. And there's your marking again, Queen. Gorgeous. I picked this up at an estate sale in a lot. I'm gonna be honest, I probably paid maybe $5 for it. Maybe. That's getting shipped out today. I shouldn't even be holding it. I shouldn't even be. Thank you, Robin. I know I would have never thunk. Would have never thunk. But there you go. Now you guys know what to look for. All right. This is a footed bowl. We're getting rid of this. I have used this footed bowl, though, for a lot. This has been in my shows, holding beautiful vintage treasures for resale. So I like the hammered look. It's a two-tone, brass tone and a silver tone. I love the footed bowl. It actually has stuff in it right now. It has a black felted bottom. It's currently holding some items that I have for sale. But this one's going to run for, it's 8 inches for $5, 10 seconds. That one is running. I notated in my listing some patina, which is probably like down here, little bit of patina, things like that. Okay, passing on that, no problem. But Miss Robin, we're doing out with the old, in with the new, because we have new things coming in for 2026 that I'm super excited about. All right, these bronze or nickel 3-headed elephant serving utensils. Set of 3 for $5. Of course, I have mixed and matched. Oh, I don't even have them separated anymore. Where can I put you? I'm going to put you right there. Stay. I don't even remember which ones. I think the ones that are pictured is this one here. There is your 3-headed elephant, I think. No, 1-headed. Oh, heck, I don't know. 3-headed. There's 3 elephant heads there. So I believe in the picture, it's this one. This one. And sorry, guys, I believe this spoon. And I have more. 3 for $5. So we'll run this first set. They do have some patina on them. They need to be polished and all of the things. Let me show you there we go. But they're 3 for $5. And that is running now. And I have multiples. Thanks, Miss Robin. Appreciate you. Aren't those neat? So neat. Conversation pieces for sure. Thank you. Thank you, Robin. Thanks for you guys for helping me with the pre-bid. All right. Miss Robin. I'm going to have to keep them separated somehow. All right, hold on, guys. I got to take care of Miss Robin. Hold on. And her pre-bid. Oh. Well, let's do this. Hold on, guys. I got a big Post-it note. Let me get my pencil so I can write down Robin's bid with my pencil. Robin. Request for jar of knobs. You betcha. All right, we got Robin, but hold on. We're going to run another set of these. All right, Robin, I got you. Got you on that. Let's run another set of 3. So here we have another spoon, another fork, and then let's do whatever. No, that goes with that. That goes with that. Okay, we'll do the wooden handled one. And again, these are patinaed, beautifully patinaed. You would need to polish them up if that's what you want to do. We're going to run that for $5, 3 for $5. If anyone wants another set. Thank you, Robin. Appreciate you. Out with the old, in with the new, you guys. Better than thrift store pricing happening. Thank you, ma'am. And then we'll just do these last 4. This one's a smaller fork, a smaller spoon that has a fun shape to it like a flower. And then I don't know what this is, probably a cheese knife. And then an hors d'oeuvre fork, maybe. We'll run those last 4. Oh, where'd my listing go? Was that it? Okay, we're going to do these under random then. Let me add that. Random, upload, and then we'll get to those other requests. I appreciate your guys' patience. My Whatnot seller friends, please at any time feel free to share your shows. We're just going to use my picture. Vintage decor. We're going to put random poll. Done. As shown. Sorry for the wiggling. And good. I believe we're going to do that. And then we will change this. Okay. And then just in case we have more random polls, I'm just going to add a few of these. Publish. Okay. That way we can reuse the listing. Okay. So all 4. Start auction. There we go. $5 for the rest of them. Thanks, Robin. Thank you, Snug. I appreciate you. Yes, continue to share those shows, you guys. At any time, I love to support my fellow Whatnot friends. Robin, thank you for picking all of those up and helping me clean them out. All right, canisters. Here we go. Let's go to pre-bids. Oh yeah. So these are Country House metal nesting canisters. I only have 2. I believe this set originally came with 3. So here is number 1. These are so country core, cottage core. I love them. So this one's the larger one. This one's the smaller one. And they will nestle in one another. That's going to run for $5. 10 seconds. That is running. And very nice condition. Hide your chocolate in here all day long, friends. Hide your chocolate. Thank you so much. So much. Oh my gosh. Appreciate you and your purchases today. Thank you. Okay, and then we had a request for the jar of knobs. Yeah, I'm so surprised I had these as long as I did. You guys, there's a lot of cool knobs in here. Jar of knobs. Where are you? Where did I put you? Hold on, we gotta find them. Oh, I remember right here. Okay. So this is a jar of knobs. This is actually an Anchor Hocking jar. And we have wood knobs. Look at this old chippery knob right there in the corner. We have wood knobs. You have a few brass, only like 2 or 3. Glass, ceramic, all the things in there. Look at this old one. Very cool. Let me show you the top. Oh, it's full. Full. Okay. This jar of knobs is only going to run for $5. $5, 10 seconds. And that a lovely jar of knobs is running. Look at this cute green one. Oh, Miss Robin. How fun. Congratulations, Robin. Thank you. I love those. I have some cute little ceramic bee knobs that are coming up in the Granny Chic next Monday. A set of 4. They're so cute. I can't stand it. Thank you so much for your purchases, you guys. All right, let's continue on. Running through the store. Where were we? We were at dun dun dun. Okay, we got this cute little puppy, ceramic begging dog puppy figurine. That's this one here. I think this one was in the small size Shindig Raid Train, and it never got purchased. But this little puppy dog is a beggar, ceramic. I think this would be cute if you had other dog figurines that maybe, that you show them playing or whatever. I don't see any call outs. This one has an original sticker. Papel? Not 100% sure. But this one is 3 7/8 inches tall. It's going to run for just $2. This little cutie. Look at that face. Wonder if you could even lay it down like that. It'd look awkward, but you'd be able to see its face a little better. Thank you for looking. I appreciate you. Up next, we have a clear art glass bunny or rabbit paperweight. This one is a $4 start. Perfect for the upcoming spring. Beautiful paperweight. It has a nice clear bottom. That one is going to run for just $4. Of course, it's heavy because it's all glass. And that one is running. If there's any interest. Hello, Natalia. How are you? We are doing Out with the Old, In with the New, friend. We're running all my vintage goodies that have been hanging out in 2025 to make room for what's coming in 2026. These here are clear plastic with a cork, and they come with their cute little caddy. I just gotta find them. Where are they? Oh, right here. I knew it would take me a second. So these are plastastic. They have like a retro mid-century modern feel to them. They're not glass, they are plastic. They come with their cute little caddy, and they are coasters. They have a cork on them, no markings. They do have a little bit of vintage wear, some scratching, that type of a thing. Those are going to run for 5. Set of 8. Set of 8. So you got 8 coasters with their caddy. They are plastastic. And for $5, I probably paid $5 for these. Love my pup. Thank you so much. These are coming to you. These are really rad. I like them. I like them a lot. Thank you so much. Yay. The holder is the bestest part, in my opinion. I agree. All right, up next we have Coppercraft. This is Gilded Flower Basket. This is by Coppercraft. It is holding and nestling a few things for me. I have used this in multiple shows for staging as well. It has its original sticker there. Its intentions or original purpose was probably to hold floral. Probably given as a gift at one point in time. The handle does move a little bit. This one's going to run for 15, or sorry, for $5, 10 seconds. What I like to use this for is to lay my napkins in there. Like if you have a set of napkins with their napkin rings, lay them in there. I think it's really cute. Thank you for looking. Put that back down there. I'll probably hold on to it. You'll probably see it in future shows. Holding all kinds of goodies. All right, this next piece is creative. This is frame artwork. And this one says, friends like you are precious and few. Friends like you are precious and few. Is that not super sweet? You could also, if you wanted to, you could take this out and just purchase the frame for $3. The frame is a beautiful oak. Yes, washcloths. Yes, great idea, Vintage Vibe. Washcloths in your bathroom. This one's going to run for 3. That one is running. I mean, $3 even just for the frame. But this would be a sweet gift for a friend, especially if a friend is going through something. Be a nice little smile, put a smile on their face. Adorable. I love it. Oh, too cute. All right, let's keep going. We have a cross stitch, Bless Our Home. So these would have originally been in a kit. You would have purchased this in a kit, you would have completed it, and then you would have filled it in. This came in a lot that I purchased, a box lot. It would have had a hanger here, and that hanger is no longer there. But I know everyone is loving the whole country core, cottage core. This one says, bless our home as much as possible when the gaggle gathers. That one's going to be $2, 10 seconds. It's a blue plastic frame. And thank you so much for your bid. I appreciate you. I'm glad I'm finding it at home. Makes my heart happy. I know. Thank you. Seas Shed, thank you. Appreciate you. All right, I do have some large crystal glass bottle stoppers. I have 3 of them. These are so neat. I think these are really cool for on top of a stack of books even. These would be perfect for if you have a bar cart, like a vintage bar cart, just to display. There's all kinds of places that you can put these. But this one is absolutely gorgeous. It has thumbprints and a little bit of crisscross right there. very large. This one is 4 3/8 inches. These are running for just $2. That one's number one. I do have others, one that is in the shape of a mushroom. Awesome. Thanks, Love My Pup. I appreciate you and your pre-bids. We'll run those now. Thank you. Here are the other two that I have. There's this one here, and then this one here that's in the shape of a mushroom. And these are like 4 to 5 inches. They're bigger ones. So those are, I think, listed for just $2 if there's any interest in those. Let's go to our pre-bids. Oh, awesome. Okay. This Amish couple salt and pepper shaker. These are Niagara Falls little tourist pieces. These also came in a box lot that I purchased of salt and peps. They do have two different stoppers, so one had been replaced since they were purchased by the previous owner. And those are going to run for just $2, 10 seconds. And thank you for your pre-bid. I'm happy to find these a new home. Love My Pup. Thank you. And those are coming to you, friend. Love that. Oh, and you love this too. Okay, good. So this is the bowling pin ceramic ashtray. Does this bring nostalgia, or is this nostalgic to you? So it does have a Japan sticker. It is ceramic. It does have some cold paint loss to it. You could display it like this. 100%, that's awesome. Or you could display it like this on a shelf. But very cool. That one's going to run for $3. I'm glad that I found a home for it. This also came in a box lot with them salt and pepper shakers, actually. And thank you, Love My Pup. Thanks for your bids, you guys. Thanks for helping me out with the old and with the new. We have a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun things that I'm excited about for 2026. So I appreciate your guys' purchases today to help me clear off my shelves. The next items that will be on these shelves are going to be Granny Chic, Cozy Home, or Cozy Kitchen raid train. That's next Monday. So give that a bookmark. A lot of fun things and that I'm super excited about. It's going to be so colorful and just refreshing. It's going to be nice. It's going to be a fun raid train. All right, this frame is a curved glass photo frame. It currently has a rose in there, but do you guys remember these? It's curved and it's got that gold frame. Here is the back. I believe these are Taiwan or, oh no, this one's China. Okay, this one's China. I was thinking they were Taiwan or Hong Kong. Maybe some are. But this one's going to run for just $5, 10 seconds. That one is running. I used to have a larger one. The larger one sold. This one's the smaller of the two, but I like how they have a curve to them. Thank you for looking. All right, these next two pieces, I had these all ready to go for the Christmas holiday. These two frames, gotta find where I put them. Let me stand back. Oh yeah, right here. So these next two pieces, these were ready for the upcoming Christmas season. The first one embossed, hold on, I gotta make sure I have the right one. This one's with the horse and buggy. Okay. This first one does not have that much embossing. It's more of a plain frame. And then I have I believe this is a vintage card in there. And the one cool thing about this one is that this one does not have glass. This is a piece of plastic on top. There's the back. You can hang it or just have it a freestanding. Of course, you can take this out and replace whatever picture, put whatever picture that you want in there. This is plastic, not glass on this one. That one's going to run for $3. I just had them decked out and ready to go for Christmas, but that's easily changed. I appreciate you looking at that one. The next one that I have is this one here. Now, this one has a little bit more detailing to it. Nice embossing on there. This is a vintage postcard. And the postcard is still in its plastic to protect it. I didn't want to not protect it. This one does not hang. This one's only freestanding. Of course, you can have it this way or this way. And this one does have a glass on top of this one. That one's going to run for $3, and that one is glass compared to the other one. Thanks, Robin. I appreciate you. Great little pickup friend to add to your box. Why not? Thank you, ma'am. I hope the holidays are treating you well, Miss Robin, in the new year. And I hope your mom and dad are doing well, friend. They're just so blessed to have you. And you've unlocked bronze. You get a coupon. You get a coupon. This next one. This one is a little doggy. So this, I believe, is a toy. Well, it is a toy because it's actually marked "Have a Toy." It's marked on its leg. These are old. I can't remember the age. I did do some research on them before listing it. But it is a doggy in a pink color. And that one's going to run for just $2. This may be nostalgic for some too. And I've seen these online in other colors. Thank you so much for looking. Happy New Year! Yay! Happy New Year, She Finds Fab. Good to see you. I'm really excited, my friend, for what 2026 is going to bring all of us. So good to see you. All right, you guys, this one I was selling for $25 originally. It is marked down today to $10. This is a beautiful rectangular serving tray. And I told myself that I would not ship this for anything less than $25 because of its shape. But here we are. This thing is gorgeous. Hand painted, handmade, beautiful piece of pottery. It is stamped here in the center. It is just lovely. No issues with these. I love these scalloped edges and that blue and them vibrant colors. Oh my gosh. We're running this sucker for $10. 10 seconds. Out with the old, in with the new. This beauty is running. It is a stunner. Thank you for looking. I appreciate you. I'm going to actually lay that over here. I might put that into the Ray train on Monday. She is pretty. I love her. Up next, we have the frosted or satin glass swan trinket dish. Whatever, all the things. I'm actually surprised they still have her. She's been in a few shows. She's only going to run for $4 today. No markings that I could see. But you guys, I love that frosted glass. Oh, that's so pretty. You could use this as a jewelry holder. That's going to run for $4. She's a stunner. Put her, like even see the green in the background. Put her up against a darker color. Put her on a stack of books. Oh my gosh. So good. Thank you for looking. I don't know why no one likes her. I don't know why no one likes her. It's totally fine. All right, what's up next? Here we go. We have a little reproduction decanter. This one is in a green color. This is a reproduction from the 1970s. And it has an eagle on there. Oh, that's neat right there. So this is the finished side, but look how cool that is right there. Huh. There's the bottom. So reproduction, 1970s reproduction. This is going to run for $3. We're clearing off my shelves today, guys. Blue Bungalow, Happy New Year. Hey, girl. And Jennifer, hi, guys. What's up? Happy New Year, everybody. We are working on clearing my shelves today. Out with the old, in with the new. All right, these are so cute. So these are birth announcements. They're by Hallmark. They're new old stock. You guys, I just can't with this little choo-choo train. It says our first baby, we're all puffed up. And then on the back it says, and here's our excuse. Our family trains get a little caboose. Look at that. These are so stinking cute. These are gonna run for just $3. $3, 10 seconds. Oops. And that is running if anyone needs these in their life. Blue. These are right up your alley. Slate glass bottle. Absolutely love my pup. I'd love to do that for you. Yay. Thank you, ma'am. Peculiar. Hi, Peculiar. Happy Monday. Good to see you. They are the cutest. They're just adorable. All right, so we had a request for the decanter. The decanter, oh man, I tell you what. Oh, it's not coming up in my search. Hold on, let's try something else. Soleil glass. Mid-century modern liqueur bottle. $5. Oh my gosh. I just can't. I remember a day, you guys, where these were going. These were so hot. These were so hot. And I don't know what's happened, but so at first it looks jadeite, right? It looks green, but then sometimes I look at this and I get a blue, like right there it's green, but then you turn it and sometimes I'm getting a little bit of blue in there. Oh, look at that slide glass up there. Absolutely stunning. The stopper is in great condition. No issues there. Here is the bottom. So this one, I believe, did it ever say anything? No, it just says liqueur. No name on there. But I remember when these were so hot. There may be a time where these come back, but it's not today. 11 and a half inches tall. We're running it for $5. Out with the old, in with the new, friends. It is a stunner. I think this would even go, I contemplated putting this in my jadeite collection. But where I have my jadeite collection, this bottle won't fit. It's too tall. Thank you for your bids, you guys. Yeah. Oh, I love it. Stick this with your white milk glass even. Delicious. Yay, I'm glad you guys love it. I've had it for a little while. It's just time to go. And I thought, well, Viva Texas Vintage, thank you so much. Thank you guys for your bids. I appreciate it. It's gorgeous. It is so good. Let me put that back there ever so safely. Yay, awesome. And thank you for your requests. I appreciate it because you guys, we're working on the store. Basically, today's catalog has been things that I have ran previously in previous shows, like raid trains. And then I'll put the items in my buy it now. Well, for today, because I got to make room for what's coming in 2026, I decided to slash the prices in half, if not more. So like in that case right there, I decided I was going to start at less than half than what I was asking in the buy it now. So that's what's happening today is things are getting ran at a low price so that we can make room for what's coming in 2026, which I'm super excited about. There's so many fun raid trains happening. Granny Chic, we got Vintage Vanity, we've got small size Shindig raid train. I'm on a blue and white raid train. Miss Vintage Vibe and myself, we actually decided to put together a raid train called Dust is a Country Accent. I used to have a sign in my kitchen that said Dust is a Country Accent. My neighbor loved it so much that I ended up gifting it to her for Christmas. But I'm really excited about that. So there's so many fun trains coming up. And I just can't wait. I just can't wait. So we got to make room. We got to make room in my little whatnot space up here in my farmhouse. So here we are. We're doing it. Okay, up next, this piece is a hand-painted ceramic candle holder. So this is, where did I put it? Over here. So this is colorful in itself. Colorful in itself. There's no issues with it, no call outs. This is a rougher pottery, if you will, not as finished, just clean. That's what I'm going to say. There is the bottom all signed and marked. There is some wax on here. See how this is like a yellow wax. So I felt like I didn't see it at first, but we got some wax on here. This one's going to run for just $5, 10 seconds. That one is running. I know other pieces in this style go for a pretty nice amount. And thank you so much for your purchase out of the bin. Jennifer, thank you. Appreciate that. Hand painted wood pull toy, please. Absolutely. Thank you for your requests. I will always take a request. Oh yeah, this is so cute. This is Country Core. Oh, I heart this piece. Look at they are best friends. They are and I love the hand painting. So I believe that this piece would have originally sat on something or been attached to something. There are some hot glue, dabs of hot glue on these wheels. The wheels do turn. Of course, I didn't want, like this one fell off. This one doesn't have it. But I didn't want to pull on them too tight because I don't want them to take the paint off. I'll leave that up to you. When it's sitting, you can't hardly see them. Does that make sense? But it's a wooden little, I called it a pull toy. It's really, I don't think toy. It's a, it's a stationary decor piece. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much. It is Presh. I think it's stinking adorable. Whoever hand painted this did a fabulous job. And thank you for your bids, you guys. I appreciate you. Could you show the spindle candlestick? Absolutely. I'd love to show that. I will show anything. I am here for you guys. Do you have any Pyrex? Oh, I used to. I used to have some Pyrex pieces, and those recently sold around the holiday. She finds fab. You unlocked a coupon. Thank you for your purchase. I appreciate you so very much. Okay, the spindle. That is under, what is that under? Nope. That is in, Meta, I have more of those also in today's show. That would be a random poll. I'd be happy to show those to you. What do I have this under? Hold on, we got to find it. Is that in my buy it now? Let me make sure it's not in there. Maybe it's in my buy it now. That's why I'm having a hard time finding it. No. All right, I'm going to quit using my computer because primitive spool. Thank you. Spool may be the word I'm needing. There it is. We found it now. Good. Okay. Thank you, love my pup. I appreciate you. That's back here. It does have a candle, which I'll ship with it. The cool thing about this is that you can get rid of this bow. You don't have to keep the bow. That's how I found it. This one is, oh, of course, my measurement's not on my phone, and it's not pulled up on my computer where I can see my details. So this one is 12 1/4. It does have some cracking here on the back, but a neat spool. And that's going to run for just $5. Thank you for your pre-bid. $5. That one is running out with the old and with the new friends. Woohoo! And I'll send the candle with it. You don't have to keep the bow or the candle, but I put in 3 pre-bids. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Love my pup. Thank you. Awesome. Well, I know what I'm going to be doing this afternoon. I'm going to be shipping. It's crazy. Sometimes you have shows and you just don't know if anyone's going to show up. And then other times you're blessed with everyone like you. So thank you so much. I appreciate you guys being here today and for you purchasing. Let's see here. Pre-bids. All right, here we are. So this one is a chamber candlestick holder. I gotta find it. Here it is. So this one Chamber candlestick. It's been around a while. I got the dusted off. Good thing I have my dust rag here. And is this one marked on the bottom? It is not. I had two of these. This one's not marked on the bottom. It has a felt bottom there. So you would put your candlestick in here, and then you would have your chamber that goes on top, your glass piece. Beautiful, just stunning, classic. And that one's going to run for just $5, you guys. I was originally asking $18. This was even priced from when I did Shop My Shelves shows. So thank you so much. That's coming to you. Appreciate you. Let's move that over there so that it's out of the way. The next pre-bid that I see are the miniature. This miniature picture is so adorable. Let me grab that. I do have some other smaller pieces that are not cataloged, you guys. If you want to look at those later, we can. So this one does have a design on there. It is raised, has a floral design. I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but a cute little picture. It is ceramic. I'm not sure if that's an H or an R. I think it's an H. I didn't do any research on this piece. 2 3/8 inches, and that's going to run for just $1. Great for your miniature shelves. And thank you so much. Yay! Thank you for shopping with me. Nick, I appreciate you. I will ship that little piece off to you. Oh, yay! Somebody wants my other botanical prints. Okay. So these botanical prints, I was originally asking $4 a piece, and they are now marked down to $3 or to $1. Sorry. We've got the rose mallow. These are 9 by 12, and that one's running 9 by 12, $1 start. There's nothing on the back of these. They are plain. And thank you, Nick. That's coming to you. The next one is this one here. That's this one here. I had a bunch of these, and these are the last 3 that I have. And these were a 2025 2025 item. Thanks, Nick. And then this is the last one. And that one's running now. Awesome. I'm so glad I found a home for these. These are 9 by 12. And those are coming to you. Let me put those back in their little folder here until I get those shipped off to you. Awesome. Oh, more pre-bids. Yay. Okay. So, oh, you guys, this is really neat. I gotta find Amy's right here. So he does glow. You got to put him in a light source. You got to put him in the light. You got to charge it. You got to charge it up, and it will glow. I do show pictures. If you click on the pictures, you'll see the piece separated. The markings on this one was copyright Ferrero, Ferrero. So it doesn't say Playmobil. Thank you for your bid. Here we go. For your pre-bid. That one's running for $2. He would also make a great addition to your trinket shelves. Blue, thank you, Blue. This little guy is coming to you, friend. Thank you so much. All right, up next we have these small duo frames. Okay, so I have them in several combinations. They're right here. I have them in several different combos. I'm going to try and pull the ones that are photographed, which is going to be this one here. So they're metal and plastic. And the other one, which is this one here. And I have 2 other sets after these that will run. So these are Well, where's my measurements? Poor job, Tuesday. So these are 3.5 by 2.5-ish. So these are smaller frames. Two, set of two for $1, 10 seconds. Those are running. And thank you, Nick. And then I do have 2 other sets that will show. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate you. Here are the other 2. Now I had these decked out for fall. I had these decked out for fall, but they didn't sell. So these are just little prints that you can take out. You don't have to keep them. And we'll run those 2 for $1. And that is running now, if you would like those. Thanks, Nick. And then I have one more set. Those of you that are just coming in, hello. Out with the old, in with the new is happening this morning. We got to make room for 2026 inventory. And then this is the last set. Again, they're the same exact frame. They just have a different metal framing to them. And those are running. If you would like 2 more. Thanks, Nick. I appreciate you finding a home for these. I do have items still in my buy it now, you guys, so please check it out. My jewelry is marked 00 and it's at the top. And then my vintage decor is at the bottom. Thank you. Thank you so much for cleaning those out. Oh, somebody wants the unicorn. So this is a brass. Sorry, brass. This is definitely not brass. This is a bisque, a little bisque ceramic unicorn. No call outs, no chips, no cracks, about 2 inches across. And that's going to run for $1. Thanks, Nick. I appreciate your purchases today. Little bit bisque. Perfect for those printer trays. Yay! Thank you so much. Very honored for you guys to be purchasing from me today. Fox Terrier dog figurine. Now, don't forget, we have the small size Shindig Raid Train coming up at the end of the month. You guys, that's a 2-day event, 2-day show. The first day is going to be 1-hour time slots. Everybody, all the sellers are going to be running for 1 hour. The second day is 30 minutes. We had so much interest in the small size Shindig Raid Train. I didn't want it to be 3 days. I can't do 3 days. But it's Miss Bobby Dazzle and I put on that Raid Train. Small size Shindig. You don't want to miss it. Mine's probably 90% cataloged. All my items start at $3. And this little guy was in the show last time, but he didn't get purchased. But you can use the search icon. I don't know if you guys know how to use that. If you use the search icon, type in small size Shindig, select shows, because there's tabs at the top. You can select products, shows, and there's other options. But if you select shows, all of those Raid Train sellers should show up and you can bookmark them all. That's at the end of January. It's a fun Raid Train because you have all vintage small, 6 inches and under. It's super fun. All right, so this is the miniature ceramic Fox Terrier dog, 2.25 inch. That one's running for $1. Thank you so much. You're going to have a cute little box coming to you. Appreciate you. Yay. Let's see. The sweet little miniature pitcher is up next. Oh, yes. I like this one. This one's lustery. Got a lustery wear to it. And I love that hand painting. This one was probably marked Japan. You can't hardly see it anymore. I heart this one so much. That one's going to run for just $1, 10 seconds. That one is running. And I appreciate your bid. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you guys' pre-bids. This is so great. All right. Up and next we have frames. We have a set of 2 frames. These are the metal ones. Whoa. Don't make no noise over there now. Sorry. Let's see. This, let me make sure I have the right ones. Hold on, let me check. Let me grab a drink too. Okay, it's this one. So this is a set of two. Set of two frames. I don't have any pictures in these. This has an embossing on the edge. This one's the larger of the two. And this one can be hung. It's the cardboard hung though. So just know that those can be taken out, or it's a freestand or standing frame. And then you're also going to get this one, the smaller one. And that one also has some embossing on it. So set of two frames. This one's kind of like a 5 by, the measurements are in the description, but this one's kind of like a 5 by 7, and this one's a probably like a 3 by 2, something like that. And you're going to get both for $3. Both for $3. Wooden heart, you bet. Cassie, definitely. Wooden heart. We're going through the pre-bids at the moment. As soon as I get done with those pre-bids, we will do that wooden heart for you. Thank you. Appreciate you, Nick. All right, this brass-footed bowl, that's next. This is the two-tone bowl. I showed this earlier. Oh, sorry, it's okay. All right, so here's the inside. Oh, sorry, it ran. Okay, I didn't get to show it. Sorry, I must have hit run auction versus versus pinning. Sorry about that. Thank you. This one here. Where did that go? Right here. All right, so this piece would hold your candlestick. You can put faux floral down here at the bottom, use it as an awesome centerpiece if you would like. It's nice and large. And that one's going to run next for just $5. Oh, thank you for your bids. It's going to start at $6 because of the pre-bids. Appreciate you. Nice and large. It'd make a great centerpiece. I forgot that I even had this because it was buried under some other things. Thank you so much, Nicole. Nicole. Thank you, thank you. And then the last pre-bid before we move on to that last request, which was, oh, I forget already, my brain, wooden heart. Okay, so this is our last pre-bid that I see. This, oh, you guys, oh, this lucite soap dish holder, oh, look at that floral in there. And it actually has like a scalloped edge. Oh, so pretty. Here's the bottom. It is definitely lucite. And that one's going to run for just $30. Better than thrift store pricing happening. Oh my gosh. Blue. Ah. Thank you so much for your bids. Nick is in. And looks like you're going to grab that one, Nick. Congratulations. Yay. All right. I need to lay this somewhere safe. Okay. And then the wooden heart was requested. Let me go to that. Let's go to the wooden heart. Okay. This one, so I have two wooden piggy banks. I have the double heart, and I also have the pup. These are made so well. So like, here's the shape of the dog. And then here is the double heart. Made so well. This is like a plexiglass. Here's the bottom. And honestly, I don't know if these are handmade or if these are, you know, mass produced. It's 9 by 1 3/4 by 8. So the height of it is about 8 inches. And then it's 9 inches across. This wooden piggy bank is going to run for just $10, which is a steal in my opinion, especially if you already have free shipping. Oh, and I appreciate you looking at that. And then I also have the doggy one. I may as well show that one next. Let's see. Bank. So Scottish Terrier. That one's going to also run for 10. Oops, sorry. And that is also a wooden piggy bank. And this is plexiglass. And thank you for looking at him. All right. What else do we have to show you guys? We have a big store today. Big store happening. All right. So basically, I'm going to go back into the section of the store that we have not shown yet. Let's see here. This piece here, this is also gorgeous. This is hand painted. This is a luncheon plate and a teacup. I picked this up from an estate last year with a few other fabulous things. So the painter signed it here, and I love that blue and that white. Here's the back of the plate, and then the stunning matching teacup, which is also gorgeous. So this is a luncheon plate, teacup and saucer. I think it would be beautifully displayed on a stand, how I have it in the pictures, I believe is how I put it. We're going to run this for $5. $5 for this beautiful set. We're doing out with the old, in with the new on these beautiful pieces. You guys got to make room for 2026. And thank you for your purchase out of the bin. Nick, you've gotten locked to silver. You get another coupon. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Oh, I finally get to show off these beautiful frames. So these are heavy crystal photo frames. They are slightly different. Gotta make sure I get the right one. Okay, so this one's with the 4 corners. Oh, golly. Okay. These are heavy. These are glass crystal photo frames. And these are slightly different. This one has these 4 fancy corners. Here is the back. They are hangable. And these are stunning. I'm actually surprised I still have had these for as long as I've had, but just because I like them does not mean other people do. But these are marked down today for $5. $5. This is photo frame number 1. And I love these edges, and they are beautiful crystal, glass crystal. Thank you for your purchase out of the bin. I appreciate you. And then the next one does not have the fancy corners. This one does not have the fancy corners. All like a diamond cut. And that one's going to run next for $5. My paper just has the measurements on there. And the measurements are always in the description, friends, if you need it. And let me know if anyone wants me to ever rerun those. I would be happy to. They are fabulous. All right, let's see what's next, guys. I'm having so much fun this morning giving out some great deals. This next one is a milk glass piece. This is a spooner or a vase. It's Imperial, I believe. It's not marked. It's not marked Imperial, but the internet is telling me that's Imperial. Normally they're signed, but this one is not. I love this little scalloped edge foot. Look at that beaded work down there. And then this one has a grape pattern. And I also love the detail of the rim up here. So this would have been probably a spooner, is my guess. Or you could just use it as a vase. And that one's going to run for just $5, 10 seconds. That one is 6 inches tall. And it is lovely. Lovely, lovely. Welcome in, Amber. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Angela. I haven't been saying hi to anybody coming in. I apologize. We're over here making some steals and some deals today. Here's that other large decanter stopper. This one is huge. It is so good. Large decanter stopper. That one's running for $2. It's 4 inches. 4 inches on that decanter stopper. Eventually, I'll find a home for these. I mean, I would use this as a paperweight, nestle that or display that on top of a bunch of books, vintage books. So delicious. Thank you for looking at that one. Up next, okay, this one's next, the large mushroom, the mushroom shaped one. And that's this one here. And speaking of mushrooms, I have a beautiful mushroom paperweight that is in a Georgia blue coming up in the small size Shindig Ray train starting at $3. Here's the mushroom shaped one running for $2. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Monday. I can't believe it's already almost noon here. Getting to be lunchtime. All right. Speaking of paperweight, holy cow. This paperweight is huge. Very large, extra large. Woo! And it weighs a ton. Look at the size of this paperweight, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's in a beautiful green. Here's the bottom, nice and finished off, not signed. But look at the size of this sucker. Holy cow, man. $5. We're running this for $5. Oh my gosh. I think I originally was asking over $20 for this piece. It's running for $5 today. Running for $5. I may need to put this on another platform because this thing, I think people get scared off because of the weight, because it is heavy, very, very heavy. Thank you for looking at that. All right, let's do a few more things and then we may do a little scan. Oh, here's another lucite piece. So this one is Sea Life paperweight in the lucite. I just got to remember where I put it. That's the problem about doing these larger shows, is I don't remember where I put things. I'm so sorry I have my back to you. I know it's here. I just got to find it. Oh, see, it was blending in. Here it is. So this one I'm calling Sea Life. And this one's just a paperweight. But it is a lucite. And it is marked, has its original foil sticker there. We can get it to focus in. So that one's going to run for just $3. 10 seconds. That one is running. And let me know if you guys are looking for anything specific. You never know, I may have it. And maybe I might buy it now and you guys aren't seeing it or whatever. Thank you for looking at that. Okay, let's see what's next, guys. Lug, we have a wallet. It's in like new condition. This is a lug wallet. And I have that here. Oh, and Jen, Meta, don't let me forget, I have that other Stereograph cards that I could run for you if you're interested, that are not cataloged. So this is in like new condition lug wallet. I love the prints of these. They're so good. That's going to run for just $3. 10 seconds. That one is running. It has a birdie on there. And like a tropical theme. I appreciate you looking at that piece. Up next is Mary Englebright greeting cards. I gotta put this back. I can't forget. Let's see here. This set says, life can only be understood backwards, but must be lived forwards. So these are Mary Englebright set of cards, set of 7. Gonna run those for just $1 if anyone wants to add those to their box. Thank you, Ms. Robin. I appreciate you. Aren't those fun? Yay, thank you, Robin. Up next, you guys, we have some coasters. These are glass coasters. They come with their original caddy. The caddies are always my favorite part. So we have a chrome caddy with these little itty bitty feet, which I love. The internet tells me that these are mercury glass. I mean, I know they're glass, but the internet says they're mercury glass. They do have a little bit of wear, like on the edges and things. Probably that coating is coming off, but they have a Roman soldier. And they come in the cute little caddy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coasters. That set's going to run for $5, 10 seconds. I probably paid more than $5 for it. But we're doing out with the old, in with the new. Caddy and coasters. Thank you for looking. Appreciate you. Up next, okay, these are candle toppers. These are all a set of 5. They're seasonal. These could possibly be Yankee Candle. They're not marked. But these are candle toppers. So when you burn your candles, you know, these are just decorative pieces for your candle jars. We have a snowflake pattern. We have an Easter pattern. Some of these do have been used or burnt, but I cleaned them all up. Here we have a leaf pattern. We have the floral pattern. And you're going to get all of them. And then more of like a fall. These have little bees on them, like with maybe sunflowers. So you're going to get all of them, all 5 for $5. 10 seconds. If you guys have bought these before, you know they're expensive if you've had to buy them brand new. But they're all metal candle jar toppers, and they're a seasonal set of 5 for $5. Thank you for looking. I'm going to put them down here in this basket. Okay, what else do we have? You guys, if you're sellers, share your shows, get bookmarks and some follows. So this one is a Crystal Vortex Swirl Tea Light votive candle holder. This is stunning. This would make an excellent gift, in my opinion. It's been sitting around. It's slightly dusty. And this one is signed right there. You can see it. It also has its original paper tag. It will come with the candle. Heavy, beautiful, 6 inches across. That's going to run for 10. I don't have too many $10 starts today, but this piece is deserving of it because it's gorgeous, in my opinion. Stunning. And thank you for looking at that. Fingerprints are free. All right, another miniature piece, perfect for a little trinket tray. This one is a bone china Staffordshire. My thing just went away. England mug. And that's this little guy right here. This would also make a great little toothpick holder or put your matchsticks in it. Place a striker pad here on the bottom. And it says Mom. And that went away. Let's see here. Start auction. There we go. That little guy is running. She finds fab linens tomorrow and Rusty Crusty sale on Wednesday. You guys, please give her a bookmark and a follow. I love supporting my Whatnot friends. If they can get one more follower or one more sale, I am thrilled. I am a true believer that if you succeed, I succeed. I am a true believer of it takes a village. That's just how I think. So I am here to support you for sure. All right, where were we, guys? Oh, how about this little miniature terracotta pot? It's adorable. You guys. Oh, look at how cute this is. It's hand painted just on the one side. Little terracotta pot. I love it. It measures 2 1/8 inch. That's gonna run for just $1. Look how cute that is. Oh, I love it so much. Hello, Lori's Attic Finds. Hi, Rach. Hello, everybody. Hello, darling. Good to see you. I know everybody needs these. Oh my gosh. Everybody needs a miner's pick and shovel salt and pepper shaker. How do I still have these? How do I still have these in my store? Everyone needs these. Oh my gosh, look at the little stoppers. They do have their Japan paper tags still on them. I mean, how cannot my golly, these are gonna run for $2, 10 seconds. How are you guys not fighting over these? Oh shoot. Hilarious. I'll find a home for them, by God. Yes, I will. Oh, shoot. Okay, you guys, this photo frame, the last time I showed this photo frame, which was a very, very long time ago, I started to cry. So let's hope that I don't do it this time. Hey, Willow. Oh, you guys, I can't do this. Friends are those people who touch. No, this is not the right one. Is it? Oh, I'm thinking of a different one. Okay. I had a similar. I had a similar one that had to do with grandma, and I lost it when I read about it. I lost it, lost it, lost it. This is not the one. This won't make me cry. Okay, friends are those people who touch one another's hearts and lives and make them brighter and happier as time goes by. So this is a plastic acrylic lucite frame, and then it has a music box on the back. So let's play it. And it plays Whole New World. Oh, well, quit. And this was to Elaine, love always. Uh-oh, Wendy. To Elaine from Wendy. They must have broke up. I'm just teasing. $3, 10 seconds. That is running. They not friends no more. No, it's very sweet. It's very sweet. And you can change out the photo. See, that's the thing is your photo may be submitted in this frame. So you could change out the frame. You don't have to keep this in there. But super neat. Okay. Sorry. Oh, hilarious. You gotta have fun, right? It's still gonna play because I wound it too much. Okay. Up next we have I gotta remember how to pronounce his last name. Burkus. Burkus, Nate Burkus. He's cute. Inlaid photo frame. To me, this is giving me like westerny vibes, southwesterny vibes. This card says happy birthday. This can be taken out, of course. But I like this inlay. And it does say, oh, I think it says on the paper, on the photo frame, that it is inlaid. So this could, I don't know, this could be a natural element or bone. I'm not really sure. But there's the marking on the back. This is a beautiful frame. $3, 10 seconds. That is running. And it can be hung. Can also be hung this way or this way. $3. Okay. Passing on that, which is perfectly fine. All right, let's see what else we've got, guys. We had over 100 items that I was showing today. And I'm really surprised I still have this frame. I think this is really neat. Even though I don't think it has a lot of age to it, I still think it's very pretty. This silver tone. Yeah, so it says made in China. This is silver plate. I added this photo to it. So this is a vintage photo. They're friends. I bet you they're still friends. No, they're probably cousins or sisters or whatever. But look at the detailing on there. And I like that it's a square with an oval center. Beautiful frame. And that one's going to run for $5. It's 4x4. That one is running. But I'm surprised I have it because these seem to be popular right now. But the right person may not be in, and that's okay. Thank you for looking. And this pegboard is super cute. I love this pegboard. I think I may have had a pegboard like this when I was younger, just not in this white color. So this is Plastastic piece. This is old. I bet you see my vintage shelving, my cubes, my white ones. Oh, over here, my white ones. I've had these since I was a kid. So these are vintage. I forget what they're called. Lofa or something. But that's what this reminds me of. These are the Hooker is what this is called. These are called the Hooker. This is from 1980. 1980, the Hooker. This is in a classic white. And that's going to run for just $5, 10 seconds. That one is running. Do you guys ever have these when you were younger? Or is it just me? Probably just me. Thank you for looking at that. All right, this is different. This one's a porcelain trinket dish. It's in the shape of a just in wood. Gotcha. This is a scroll shaped trinket dish. This is ready for hanging. Probably Japan, occupied Japan, I would say. It doesn't have any markings on it, but see how it's in the shape of a scroll? And then it says, I am master of the thing. I am master of this house. Whatever my wife says shall be done. Smart man. This one's going to run for just $2, 10 seconds. Smart man right here. What do they say when mom's happy, everybody's happy? Oh, shoot. Up next is a Portugal redware pottery mug with a floral design. This is going to run for $4 right here. And this is a redware. Has the markings on there. Beautiful floral. This would make a great gift. And that's going to run for $4. It holds 12 ounces of liquid. Happy wife, happy life. That's right. There you go. And I appreciate you looking at that. Let's see where we're at. Random pull rattan trivets. I have a set of 2. These are hot pads. I don't want to say little. Just hit my elbow on there. Rattan trivets or hot pads, $2. You'll get both. Give it a boho feeling. In nice condition. Rattan trivets. I think we're getting near the end, friends. I can't believe it. Thank you for looking at that. This is, everyone needs one of these in their life too. Why are people not fighting over this? I have no idea. This one is a recycled giraffe sculpture made out of can. This is a can giraffe sculpture. These are made out of a recycled can. Welcome Goose Paper Art. Goose Paper Art. Goose Paper Art. He is very cool. She finds fab. Look at his little eyes and his ears. Is it framed? Goose Paper Art. Okay, hold on. Let me think. Well, let me look up Goose. Maybe. Oh, this one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember now. I'm sorry. Took me a minute. I apologize. I was being thrown back by the we'll look this one up for you. I was trying to be funny with the giraffe. All right, this one here. Yes, it is framed. So this is a framed paper art with a goose, and it's in this wood frame that is kind of like a what do you call that? Dry wash, whitewash frame. Beautiful. And it is signed Sue. It is approximately 9 by 11. And that's going to run for $5. Great price. Better than thrift store prices happening here. Thank you so much, Krista. Appreciate you and your purchase. Could I see the ornate silver plate frame? Absolutely, McKay. I'd love to show that to you. Thank you for your purchase. Yay. That one's here. So this one is made in China. It doesn't have a lot of age to it, but it's adorable. I did add the vintage photo, black and white photo in there. That will come with it. Let me give, let's see here. There we go. Pinning. And then it has the beautiful design on there. It's a raised design. Here's the back. So this pops out and you can replace the photo if you would like. It's approximately 4 by 4. That's going to run for $5, 10 seconds. That is running. And thank you so much, McKay. I appreciate you and your purchase, your bid. Yay. Thank you, McKay. All right, guys, we're going to keep running down the store catalog. If you guys buy anything that you want to take a closer look at, you can interrupt me at any time. Please don't forget the buy it now. The buy it now is fully loaded. You have jewelry at the top marked with 00. Vintage decor is at the bottom. And let's see here. Where did we leave off? We left off with the giraffe. Okay, so we have Roger Brothers silverware spoon. So this spoon is actually pretty special. We're going to run it for $1. I'm ready to let it go. The cool thing about this spoon is that it's markings. So I did some research on its markings, and I got to look at my notes. I apologize. My notes say, so this is Victorian, so this is pre-1900s. Marked with a star followed by the letters A and the number 1. The A number 1 indicates Roger's finest grade of silver. So when you scratch this and you use silver acid on it, it actually shows that this is silver. But it's not full silver. It's not full silver. So therefore, I don't know. Honestly, I feel like this probably has a lot of silver in it because it's scratched. And when you scratch it, it will come up on an acid test as 925. I hope I said that correctly. But it's a beautiful, I think somebody needs to definitely make a piece of jewelry out of this. It does have markings on here, though they're just very tiny. But anyways, we're going to run this for $1, 10 seconds, and that one is running. If anyone wants to add that to their box, this would be a very cute spoon, like for your sugar. Thank you for looking. And then I do have another old set, which we're not going to jump to that yet. Let's see here. We're going to do these next. These are thrown pottery vases. Unfortunately, one of them is as is. I think I did it. And that's right here. I did it when I was unpackaging them. There's a small little white chip right there. This is the first vase, but these are hand thrown. They are marked on the bottom. I'll show you the bigger one because you can see it better. But this is number 1. And then you're also going to get the second one. I love these colors. And the second one has a painting on it of a floral. Here is the bottom signature. Is that upside down? No, that's the right way. There we go. So they're both marked, but one has a tiny little chip that I did while unpackaging them. And those are going to run $5 for both, 15 seconds. And I love that color. Out with the old and with the new, you guys. We've got 2026 decor headed to the shelves, and I got to clear them off. Thank you so much for looking. And see, I can't just sell this one by itself. They belong together. They were purchased together. They have to stay together, in my opinion. All right, let's see. What else do we have, you guys, in store for today? I have having to keep scrolling. I apologize. It's taking me a minute. Let me get another drink. I need to delete this because that's gone. Okay, up next is this rosebud hand painted ceramic vase. It is a very cute. I believe this would have originally came with like a vanity set, I believe. How adorable that is. I like the fan look of it. And it is marked here on the bottom. And this little guy is 6 1/8 inches tall. That's going to run for just $3. Welcome in, Amy. Saddam, hello. You guys check out my store. Let me know if you have any requests. We are nearing the end. So please shout it out. I don't want to end the day without showing you something that you want to take a look at. Studio Art Pottery Vase. This is a like a terracotta or a redware. And it's signed on the bottom. And it has a sea life motif or design on there. That's going to run for just $3. And I appreciate you all hanging out with me today. Up next, we have a sweet little figurine or shelf setter that says Baby Girl. This is by Susie. We're going to run that for just $1, 10 seconds. We're going to run through these pretty fast. That way we can move on with the rest of our day. Don't want to keep you guys too awfully much longer. 31 bags. So these are flamingos. These are a festive flamingo clip pouches. They are new. New in their packaging. And they're little flamingos. Christmas flamingos. These would make a great gift as well. And they are 31. Come in their original packaging. You're going to get one of them for $4. So they're $4 each. They have a little clip on them. Miss Robin, thank you. Appreciate you, Robin. Thank you, ma'am. One of those is coming to you. Now, you used to be a 31 consultant, is that right? And then I do have another one. I can't hit run next. I don't want to hit run next. Flamingo. Here we go. Let's start auction. And then here's the other one if anyone wants to add it to their box. These are great for phones at the beach. Oh, that's a great idea. Yay, Robin. I'm so happy. Yay, those are coming to you, Miss Robin. Thank you, ma'am. And those flamingos are right up your alley too. Because you have those in Florida, yeah? We don't have those here in Ohio unless it's at the zoo. Or do we? No, we do not. No, no, no. We have no flamingos. We have cranes. All right, you guys. Now I have a few of these in different lengths. I have a few of these. I actually have another one somewhere, I think. But so I'm hearing that people were using these not just for ties, because they were for ties, I think, and belts, if I'm not mistaken. But people were also repurposing these, using them for jewelry, for their necklaces. Then also, I've heard people using these to hang ornaments, right? Like hang them in different lengths down the wall. And now I'm hearing that people are using these for butter pads. For butter pads, I guess. You're sliding them in between, like being like a plate holder. Not sure. The one photographed is this one. Now, this one's a little bit different. This one has like little rubber pieces here and a loop here. And it has a silver tone to it. I believe that's the one that is listed there. But anywho's, this one is going to run for $5. The one with the silver. And then I have the one that has the brass tone or the gold tone, and I'll run that one next for $5. Okay, passing on that one. And then this one is a gold tone. And I'm going to run that one for $5. If there's any interest in that one. I'll have to try the whole butter pat thing. I don't know how that's working. If it's working well or what. I guess if it's just on a table, you can slide them in there and just display them that way. I don't know. Not sure. Not sure what I feel about that. All right, up next we have a Victorian style print, framed print of a shoe. And that is here. It has a beautiful gold frame and that pretty Victorian style shoe with the beautiful florals coming out of there. Look at them daffodils. Oh, I love daffodils. And that's going to run for $3. 10 seconds. That is running. Begging puppy, you bet. I'll pull that up for you, friend. Begging puppy. Yeah, we ran him earlier. Let me put this back. So see, I'm glad you requested him because I may not jump back to him anymore today. So see, I think we're on these. So my store is not numbered. It's by the alphabet. So we're near the end. So if you see anything A before V, holler at me. But this is the begging puppy figurine. No chips, no cracks that I could see. And then he has a foil sticker here on the bottom. He's super cute. Look at that face. We're going to start him for just $2. He's 3 7/8 inches tall. Just adorbs. So cute. Oh, I heart him. Yay! Thank you so much. That was your first purchase with me. Hello, hello. On Tuesday with Tuesday's Fun Finds. I appreciate your purchase today. Yay! All right, let's see. I do have some other small figurines in my store catalog, I believe, still. I do have some that are not cataloged that I would love to show you. I can scan those and then you guys can let me know if there's any interest. All right, so see, we're in the W's now. Oh, here's the plaque I think that made me cry. Can you run the framed shoe? Absolutely, McKay. Okay, so let's go to the first request was the framed shoe. That was the Victorian style. Let me find that. There we go. That's pinned. That was this one. It's very pretty, McKay. I love those florals in there. It's gorgeous. $3, 10 seconds. That's running. Thank you so much. And then any other dogs or puppies, we will look for you. Thanks, McKay. So let's see here. I have this dog. Looks like a Cocker Spaniel. I'm not sure what I think about them eyes. I feel like they need to be painted, but he's still cute. I'm not sure what he's made out of. I don't think chalkware. I don't think I have him in the store either. I would run him as a random poll for $3. Let me just go ahead and do that. If you're interested. Random poll. Let me edit that. $3 start price. This is probably a pound. Because he does have some weight. And actually, let me go ahead and measure him real quick. That way we know for sure. So he is, yeah, 14 ounces. So by the time that I added packaging in the box, but one good thing is that you would meet your max shipping already. And he's got some, I don't know what he's made out of, but he does have some paint loss. It's like he's rough. He's like a rough, you know what I mean? He's not, doesn't have a clean glaze finish. That's not a chip. It's just like it's not glazed. I don't know how else to describe him. Okay, no worries. What other dogs do I have? Let's see. I have this guy. He is Have-A-Toy. Vintage toys, like a rattle. And I can't remember what his price was. Let's go look. Oh. Operator error, friends. I was running him for $2. So this is Empire Have-A-Toy plastic Irish setter dog figurine. We're going to go ahead and run it if there's any interest for $2. It's plastic. A vintage toy. Thank you for looking at him. I have this puppy dog and this puppy dog. These are not cataloged, I don't believe. I have this one. I would run it for $2. And then I have this one. Playing with the hat. This one is a porcelain or a ceramic. So I have those. I would run those for, actually, I'd run these for $1. I'd run them both for $2. If there's any interest, so $1 each. Okay. Let me make a listing. I'm gonna have to use my phone for that. I have not figured out how to do a listing on my computer fast. It just doesn't work. Let me upload. I'm gonna use just my my picture, my Tuesday's Fun Finds picture for this one. All right, vintage decor, dog figures. I'll just put dog figurines as shown during live. Condition good. $2 start. I'll put these under 4 to 7 ounces. We're publishing those. We're going to pin it. We're coming. There we go. And we'll run those. There you go. Thanks, Nick, for your bid. Appreciate you. Thanks for your bids, you guys. Somebody snuck in there. Duden, thank you. $3. Nick's back in for $4. The top one is an agate or some type of a stone. The bottom one is a porcelain or ceramic. Nick, those are coming to you. Thank you so much. Yay. Um, the only other ones that I have, no other dogs. I just have this little kitty. I'd run that for $1 if anyone's interested in that little guy with green eyes, rhinestone eyes. Let's see. I don't think I have any other dogs. The only other dog that I have is the bank, which, where did I put? Oh, right here. The wooden bank, which is the $10 start. Yes, on the kitty. Uh-huh. You betcha. All right. So let me do this. Guys. Hold on. These are things that are not, this is cataloged, I believe. These are not. Let me just do this because there's a few things that I have on here that are not cataloged. Well, that one is, well, we'll just put all this up here. We're just gonna run all these little smalls. The dog is not, that's not, okay. Let me make sure I don't have any other little smalls up here. Oh, I do have another doggy, 2 doggies. All right, hold on. I forgot about these guys up here. But let's just do a winner's choice. Okay, hold on. Let me bring you over here. Okay, let me add, you guys take a look at this. So there's a bunch of littles out here. These are the 2 dogs that I have. And what we'll do is I'm going to create a listing. It'll just be easier, I feel like. Again, I'm just going to use my Tuesday's Fun Finds logo picture. Vintage decor. Miniature random pull. As shown during live. Condition is good. We'll do a $1 start. We'll just add like 10 of them. We'll just do 15 just in case. I don't know how many are on there. And we will do 1 to 3 ounce. All right, that's publishing. Pin. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just run through these really quick. All right. Sorry, guys. I was going to do choice, but it'll just be easier to do this. Okay, so the first one we're going to do are these individual salt and pep. I do have one of these myself on my trinket tray. This one does have a little bit of verdigris happening to it, and this one does have a little bit of cloudiness. We're going to run that at $1 start, 10 seconds, and that is running if there's any interest in those. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate you. Oh, sorry for the wobbliness. All right, Nick, thank you. Random pull number 1. We're going to do a screenshot of that. Save to photos. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. We're going to leave that there. All right. We'll do this dog figurine. This one is a porcelain or a ceramic. Accordion wall hanger. You bet. We're going to click run next. We'll see what happens. Okay. It's working. So we're bidding on that one right there. Well, Mad, we're going to run through just these few smalls that I have, and then we will get to that accordion wall hanger, friend. Thank you. Thanks, Nick. We're going to put that there with yours. This is a thimble. It is a ceramic thimble, and it is marked on the inside there. That's going to run next if there's any interest in that ceramic thimble. All right, passing on that one. This one we have, I forget what these birds are called, but they have like an abalone inlay in them. And this one is a metal thimble. That's going to run for $1, 10 seconds. That one is running. And it has a abalone shell inlay on those birds. And I forget what those are called. All right, passing on that. We have a red ware bunny figurine. That's going to run next for $1, 10 seconds. That one is running. Thank you, Nick. That's coming to you. That's going to go in your little pile back there. Thank you. Thank you. Up next, we have this ceramic pot or a little bud vase, miniature vase. That's almost like it's a glaze miss. It's not like a crack or anything. That's also a glaze miss. And that's going to run next for $1. And that's a miniature bud vase, ceramic or pottery. Thank you for looking at that one. Up next, we have Mickey and Minnie Mouse thimbles that are in a brass color. No, I'm so sorry. It's Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck, not Minnie Mouse. We'll run those for $1, 10 seconds. Those are running. Thanks, Nick. We probably have just a handful of others. Thank you so much. Whoops. Get over there. Up next, we have this thimble. So this thimble is like a, oh, it's glass. Like it's a, I'm trying to get a good picture of it. I can't think of what that's called. Not a cloisonne, because that's glass in there. Anywho, so we're going to run that thimble next for $1 if there's any interest in it. Appreciate you looking at that one. We already ran this terracotta pot. This one's actually listed. If anyone would like that reran, let me know. We have Avon Forest Friends Story Time little figurine. We're going to run that for $1, 10 seconds. That one is running. Thank you for looking at that one. We have the swan, glass swan figure. That's going to run next for $1, 10 seconds. Thank you, Nick. That's coming to you. We're going to put that back here with your little pile. We have this piece here. This is a ceramic pitcher with these pretty florals on there, probably like a lilac maybe. That one's going to run for $1. That one's running now. Probably 3 inches, 2.5, 3 inches on that one. Passing on that one. The other doggy, ceramic porcelain. That one is stamped Japan. That one's going to run for $1. Thank you, Nick, for your bid. And Dowden, thank you. Thank you for your bids, you guys. Dowden, I got you on that one. I'm going to snap a picture. You got number 6. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to set that aside over here away from Nick's little pile over there. This is a Wade Whimsy. Did you guys know you can use these as strikers on the bottom? That's going to run for $1, little Wade. And then we just got 2 more things we're going to run for $1 start, miniatures. And then we'll get to that accordion. Nick, that is yours. All right, we got the kitty cat with the green rhinestone eyes. That's going to run next. $1. Thank you, Nick. That's coming to you. Then we have these thimbles. These are little top hats, porcelain top hats with some applied flowers. Woo. There's that one there, and then this one here. Oh, I'm trying to drop them. And those are going to run next, and you get both for $1. All right, and that's it, friends. That's all my littles that I have that are a $1 start. Let me know if anyone would like anything reran out of that little pile. If not, we are going to go back and run that accordion as requested. The accordion rack. Thanks, guys. That was fun. Accordion rack. That's this one here. So this one is an expandable accordion rack. It is plastic. And it is called the Hooker, I believe. It is marked on here. It's from 1980. The Hooker in a plastastic white. And that will run for just $5, 10 seconds, and that one is running. And you guys check out the store. I think we're going to end the show soon. Let's see here. The silver Omega necklace. McKay, that is actually in my buy it now. Would you like a closer look at it? That wreath, oh, that wreath is mine. As you can see in my little, well, I don't know what corner it's in, but my Tuesday's Fun Finds is in the middle of a wreath. So that's kind of my, oh, what do you want to call it? It's kind of my thing. I don't know how to explain it. It all started because I have a similar wreath hanging in my kitchen window. And when I used to do, videos for my YouTube channel, because I actually stream live to YouTube. So anyone who's watching on YouTube right now, if you want to, my logo, there you go. Thank you. Words are hard when you're live. But that's kind of what I used in my logo was my wreath that always hung in my kitchen window, which is still there. And then I bought that one for my Whatnot space now that I'm selling a Whatnot. Yeah. Well, if anyone wants this reran, let me know. I'm sorry it took me a minute to get to it. But we were taking care of other requests. I will buy it if the shipping cost adds. Yes, it should. So let me pin it for you. So the other day, someone was telling me that it was trying to charge them shipping when they already had free shipping when they were in the buy it now, which was weird. Because it shouldn't be that way. But then once I pinned it, it showed up better. So the Omega necklace, in the buy it now. Let me pin it for you and see if that helps you. So there, it should be down at the bottom. It's very nice condition. No issues on that. Yay! Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, you guys, I'm getting hungry, but I want to show you guys anything that you want to see before we head out. So let's do a little scan because everything again is pretty well 90 some percent. Okay, this is purchased. So this is all purchased. But these items are all available in auction. The books are my daughter's. Those are not cataloged. Those are available. I would run those for $3 a piece if anyone's interested. They were purchased from Half Priced Books by her, and she's read them and she says, Mom, I don't want them anymore. And then in my head, I'm thinking, well, you're 21. You should figure out where these go now. We have that little canister that's not cataloged. Let's see here. I guess because she's thinking, oh, these are not cataloged. So these are little nesting terracotta pots. I would run this set for $4 if anyone's interested in that. Little nesting terracotta pots. I would run that for 4. That's not cataloged. We have these 2 vessels back there. Start bid on the duck tin. Nick, let's go ahead and run that under random. Random pin. And we'll run that for $1. Thanks, Nick. Out with the old, in with the new. It's your guys' lucky day, getting good deals on things, and I love it. And I'm going to probably nestle all your small little things in there. Let me put that up here with your smalls. That way I don't forget. I won't forget anyways. Okay, we're going to scan. Yes. And then the other thing is this thing was listed. These shot glasses are in there. Okay, so that's everything on that section of the goose cup. So that one I think is listed. Let me go see. Goose. Oh my goodness, I can't spell. Goose. Oh, it might be in my buy it now. That may be why. It's right here. Let me pin it. It's right there. I have 7 on that. I'll knock a few dollars off. I'll run it for 5. If you would like the little goose. I had 7. All right, thank you for looking at that. Okay, and then these shelves here. Anything on there except for this pile. And then everything on these shelves. The head vase, I think that's in the buy it now. So we're doing a last scan, you guys, before we exit out for the day. Please come and see me tomorrow, Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern for bracelets, $2 start on bracelets. And then I will be back on Wednesday for Bold and Chunky Raid Train. Bold and Chunky Raid Train. That's also in the jewelry category. And then I will be back Wednesday. No, that's Wednesday's the Bold and Chunky. And then I think I'm going to come back on Thursday in the jewelry category again. And then, of course, bookmark Monday. Monday is the Granny Chic Raid Train. Oh, Meta Jennifer, are you still here? Are you still here, Meta? And then there's only a handful of things down here. And I think that's it for today, you guys. I appreciate you all purchasing with me today. Let me turn around and say goodbye, and then we'll find someone to raid. Thank you guys so much for purchasing from me. Come see me in the jewelry category. I had fun too. I'm glad you got some deals. But I'm really excited for what 2026 has to bring. I'm really, really excited. I have a lot of new inventory that has not come upstairs yet to my whatnot space because I have to make room for it. And I appreciate you guys helping me out with that. Granny Chic Raid Train Cozy Kitchen is coming up next Monday. And then I'll be in the jewelry category in the next few days, starting tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern. I hope you come back and see me again. It's been an absolute pleasure. And I hope that you guys have a great rest of your week. Robin, thank you so much. Thank you to my moderators. Please always give them a follow and a bookmark. They are my Whatnot friends, and I love supporting them and their small business. All right, let's find someone to raid, you guys. Who shall we go see? Is there a raid train going on or something? Let's see. Angie Vintage Trunk. Angie Vintage Trunk, you guys, let's go see Angie. When you get in there, throw the heart emojis up, the yellow heart emoji when you get into the chat. Let's tell Angie hi. I love her to pieces. Let's go see what she's doing. Bye, guys.